that last one I was telling you about. It's one of Ridge's for the fall collection. Like it?
Yes, I do.
Yes, so do I.
Very much so.
Eric, Trish said I could find you here.
What can I do for you?
Well, these orders just came in from London.
For the couturier line?
For the men's line.
Well, that's Brooke's department. You can just leave that on her desk.
Okay.
Well, good you're here. I don't have much time, so let's get to it. Oh, Sheila.
Hello, Ridge.
Could you excuse us for a moment?
Pardon me?
I'd like to speak to my parents alone. It's about business.
Is there something wrong?
Please?
Certainly. I wouldn't want to intrude on a family discussion.
Thank you.
Sheila, I'll see you at home. I won't be long.
Has something happened between you and Taylor?
Actually, something's about to happen with me and Brooke. Something could dramatically affect the future of this family.
Who's watching over you now, Brooke? Ridge? I know you love him. I just hope his feelings for you are as sincere.
How's the fire?
Almost ready.
Great, because they're going to be here any minute.
Is this a good idea? I mean, really?
Mason needs to get out of the house.
Yeah, but with Anthony, Armando, not too long ago, these two were mortal enemies.
Well, I think they've had some time to cool off.
And you want them to heat up again, huh?
It's just like a legal mind to always be looking for an ulterior motive.
I can't help who I am. And you said he was interested in her, correct?
Yeah, he is. So what?
So bringing the two of them together here tonight has nothing to do with matchmaking, does it?
I'm just trying to cheer Macy up a bit.
Using Anthony as bait.
Well, if anybody can get her mind off of her troubles with Thorne, it's Anthony.
Gotcha. Oh, I just love it when I'm right.
Be nice at the door. Now, don't mention anything about Anthony coming. Just be cool, okay?
Who? Hey!
Hi.
Hi, Macy. Come on in.
Thanks. I'm really glad you invited me.
Well, we're very happy that you could come.
Sure I'm not going to be a third wheel?
No, not at all. Just set yourself down, and we're about to put the chicken on. So, I'll get it.
Are you expecting anybody else?
Hi.
Hi.
I never thought I'd find this place.
Anthony?
Rich already? Sheila.
Hi, Brooke. Are you on your way out?
No, come in.
Thank you. Sorry to interrupt you, but I really need to talk to you about something.
Well, is it important? Because Rich is going to be here really soon.
Well, I think we have a little time. He's still at the office.
He is?
He's in a meeting with Stephanie and Eric.
What about?
I wasn't invited to stay, but I have a good idea what it's about, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. You should find out what's going on over there, Brooke.
Rich is talking to his parents. That's hardly earth-shattering news.
Well, he asked me to leave.
Given the animosity between you two, that doesn't surprise me.
Well, has he said anything? About the company? Something that I don't know?
Do you think this is a business meeting?
It's no secret Eric hasn't been himself.
What's this have to do with Eric?
This showing was very difficult for him.
Well, nobody likes sharing the stage with Armando.
Well, even if Spectra hadn't crashed our party, this wasn't Eric's showing. His heart wasn't in it. You and I both know that, and so does Ridge.
I know. I think Ridge put so much effort into the men's line because he wanted to take burden off his father.
You know, this company was Eric's life before you took control.
Sheila, I've done everything I can for him. I realize he's your husband, but you are my assistant. I thought we went over this loyalty problem.
Oh, no, you don't have to question my loyalty. That's why I'm here. This little secret meeting they're having tonight, it concerns me.
Well, I'm sure it's just a family matter.
Well, Forrester is a family matter. And if Ridge is willing to risk his marriage to keep the family reputation, what else is he willing to do? How far do you think Ridge will go to make his family happy?
This could be the most important evening in the history of Forrester Creations.
You're talking to Brooke?
Yeah, she's expecting me over there for dinner tonight.
You're saying she's ready to give control of the company back to us, then?
Dad, I knew that if she let go of her bitterness, that she would listen to reason.
Good. Good work, Ridge.
Yes, well, if it happens, we're behind you.
Good. Good. I'm glad to hear you say that. Because I'm going to need your help, now more than ever.
What do you want us to do?
Brooke doesn't have to do this, Dad. But if she does, I think we should be grateful for her generosity.
Are you suggesting that we should thank her for what she's done to this family?
Look, Mother, I was furious, too, when she took over Forrester. But since I've become closer to her again, I can see what this means to her.
She wanted revenge.
No, she wanted to prove herself, and she's done that. We've had the most successful season ever, should we say, under her leadership.
Under her thumb.
Look, will you stop? I don't want to let her become a punching bag around here again.
Nobody wants that, Ridge.
I mean, we don't exactly have the best track record where she's concerned either.
Well, I wouldn't say that hers is sterling where we're concerned.
Mother, she could have destroyed this company, sent us all packing, but she didn't. Instead, she treated us with respect. I think we should treat her with such.
Ridge, Brooke has been an enormous asset to our company. She will always be very important around here.
Yes, but she's also a part of this family, Dad. Let's try and make her feel welcome in it, at least.
I don't believe what I'm hearing.
Mother, she has raised little Eric and Bridget almost single-handedly. She's given 110% of herself. And what has she gotten in return? She's been ostracized and persecuted. I want you both to promise me that that's not going to happen again.
You make this sound as though this is a woman who's about to be canonized. You haven't been this protective of her since you were lovers. I mean, is that what this is really all about? Is it? Have you fallen in love with Brooke again?
Hello, Macy.
What are you doing here?
I invited Anthony to join us. I thought that would be fun.
Yeah, we're celebrating Spectra's success.
I thought it was just going to be the three of us.
Wouldn't be much of a celebration without the man who made it all possible, would it? So, what's for dinner?
I am so glad that you could join us, Anthony.
Yes, how about something to drink? Anyone?
I'd love some white wine.
Okay.
I'll have an iced tea, please.
Anthony?
Nice tea for me, too.
Great, coming up.
It's all right, Anthony. You can have a drink. I'm not going to drool.
I don't want to drink, Macy. Like you, I don't need one. Well, I guess I'll help Connor with the drinks. Excuse me.
What's wrong?
Why didn't you tell me he was coming?
I thought the two of you were getting along.
Karen, that's strictly business.
Well, think of this as a business dinner then with your designer. What's the big deal?
I told you, Thorne and I are just separated.
So, Macy, what are you supposed to do? Lock yourself in a closet and wait for Thorne to decide if he wants to get back together?
No.
Look, Anthony has put our company in the black for the first time in years. I think we owe him a little something, and a barbecue, dinner, and a pat on the back really isn't that much.
After what Mother put him through, he deserves dinner at Spago.
You know, he's a good guy, Macy.
I never said he wasn't.
Well, you look like you were going to run out of here the minute you saw him.
I was just a little surprised.
Look, I know that you're really upset about everything that's going on with Thorne. but I think maybe a dinner like this is just what you need. And who knows? You might end up enjoying yourself.
Well, thank you. Macy doesn't seem too, comfortable, does she?
Well, I think I caught her off guard. But you know what they say, never say die.
That's nice afternoon.
It is. So we're gonna have some chicken. Let me get this.
Well, that smells good.
Yeah, well, we just put it on, so.
Macy, iced tea?
Thanks.
So what the hell does that mean?
Look, don't get me wrong. I'm not accusing Ridge of anything.
You wonder how far Ridge will go to protect his family? That's not an accusation?
Brooke, I saw what happened to you before. You almost lost the belief pattern.
Sheila, I don't have to worry about Ridge anymore.
Why? Is there something going on between you two?
We're a team. A very successful team.
Oh, so that's what the picture in the newspaper was all about? Teamwork? It was a kiss.
So what? Sheila, we have nothing to hide. Not from the world, not from ourselves. Ridge really cares about me. He does. I know. It took me a while to accept it, too. But I do now. We're friends. He's my best friend. And more than that, he's the father of my child, and I trust him implicitly.
Would you answer me, please? Is that what's really going on? Have you fallen in love with Brooke?
Why do you always drag the past into everything, Mother?
Because if you don't pay attention to the past, you usually end up repeating it.
Ridge, it's not too late to stop this thing right now.
Stop what? Being Brooke's friend?
You have placed yourself and your marriage in a really vulnerable position here.
This company is not worth the demise of your marriage, Ridge.
The demise of my marriage? Will you people give me some credit here? I do care about her. That
I
doesn't
think
mean
you
that
care too much.
Ridge, your friendship with Brooke has taken its toll on Taylor. You told me that yourself.
No, my preoccupation with the men's line did that, Dad, not Brooke.
What was this thing in the papers, this picture of her kissing you?
It was completely innocent.
Ridge, there isn't anything innocent about Brooke. When are you going to accept that? If you're not careful, if you're not really careful, she's going to destroy what matters the most to you.
Well, Brooke does matter to me. And so does my daughter. Look, I haven't really had a lot to look forward to since Taylor left here. But I really do like seeing them. So if you'll excuse me, I've kept Brooke waiting long enough.
Ridge? Ridge, wait.
Well,
About ready.
I'm gonna have to go get some more stuff.
I'm
Well,
gonna
if
have
you
to
need
make
it.
some more. No, I don't think I have any more.
Your mother said you were educated overseas.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time in European boarding schools.
You didn't live with Sally?
No, she was a little busy with the company to play mommy. Why do you ask?
I assumed you'd been the best of friends all your life. You're so much like her.
Oh, yeah? How so?
Well, a little stubborn, maybe.
Yeah, well, that's Mom and me.
You're also vivacious, captivating, beautiful.
So how are we doing? Chicken's almost ready.
Smells great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's Karen's special recipe.
I stole it right out of Starlight, Texas. You know, actually, I need some more barbecue sauce. Honey, will you help me?
Oh, yeah, sure. Excuse me.
You know, Karen actually grew up without her father. That's a very interesting story.
I'd rather hear more about you.
So, how do you think they're doing?
I think they're doing a lot better. Macy seems to be warming up a bit.
Yeah, you were right about Anthony. He's a real charmer.
Oh, are you jealous?
Of what? So he's famous and intelligent and successful. And looks like he stepped off the pages of an Italian fashion magazine. I have something he doesn't.
Really? What?
You. I'll get that.
No, you're kidding.
No.
I used to go there 3 or 4 times a week.
Oh, we probably saw each other.
No, I would have remembered you.
Ah.
Oh, Macy, that is so strange. This is a tiny little planet. We almost met overseas as students, but we didn't. And then years later, as adults, we end up working at the same fashion house.
I'm glad it happened this way.
You are?
Mm-hmm. I really don't know what Spectre would have done without you. You're a very talented designer. And we're very lucky to have you.
No, Macy, I'm the lucky one. To have found you and my new Spectre family, I am one of the luckiest guys on Earth.
Ridge, don't go.
I've got to, Dad.
Look, we've been through too much together to be arguing at a time like this.
Look, all I'm trying to do is get this company back for you.
That's all I want to, Ridge. But not at any cost. Look, your mother and I are concerned about you. We don't want you to be hurt.
We love you. We don't want you to sacrifice yourself and your marriage for what? A company?
I'm not sacrificing anything. All I want is for you to show Brooke some respect, no matter what happens tonight.
And all I want you to do is think and be careful.
By tomorrow morning, this company could be back under our control. And you'll think back to me and Brooke and our relationship, and you'll be glad it is the way it is.
Well, that depends, doesn't it?
Yeah. So I'll let you know what happens tonight.
All right, fine. Let Ridge back into your life. Just don't give him free rein, Brooke.
What makes you think I'd do that?
Because I know what kind of a woman you are. You're very passionate. You know, you throw yourself headlong into everything you do, be it work, play, or love. You've been burned once already. Isn't that enough?
Sheila, people change. Ridge has.
Has Stephanie? Oh. As long as Stephanie has influence, you're at risk.
I'm not afraid of her anymore.
She turned him against you before. What if she tries it again?
What do you want me to do? Alienate myself from Bridget's father because Stephanie hates me?
No, but I want you to keep your eyes open.
Well, they are open. And you know what I see? Paranoia. I'm not going to go through life worrying about the what-ifs.
But you're too smart to ignore them.
Sheila, I have little doubt that the sentiment Ridge has shown me is genuine. But you're right. I am too smart to be fooled again. This time, I'm going to be certain. If Ridge's feelings are for real, I'll know. Tonight, I will know for sure.